become the greatest man you were before all men.
Actually, we had a discussion about this, about what happened with Samson.
Exactly.
And the thing about it is that they were talking about it, but the thing about it is when they were having the study, the people who were talking were a bit loud, so I couldn't get.
Right.
And there was this something that the pastor did say, where he said about how that's it. We were eating at the table, and what he said was that he said something similar to what I said, and this is actually where I got it from. That a woman has a certain physicality about her where she can weigh you down, and so he was trying to give the example about how when a woman cries.
Yeah, that's one.
But then
that's one weapon against man. Crying.
But you know the funny thing is when he was saying it, I thought to myself, wait a minute, let me see what it says in the Bible, and I looked it up, and then to my surprise, do you actually know what happened to Samson?
You could remind me, yeah. Obviously,
no. But this is what surprised me is that what he described. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Wrong one.
First one was asking him where your power came from.
No. This is actually worse. This is actually worse, and I was surprised I didn't remember it. Because you remember I'm just trying to find it.
You have to understand there are two types of people in the Bible. Because Paul told you that I didn't marry years ago.
Oh no, that's the wrong one.
So that way, brother, if there's a second heaven, brother, if there's a second heaven, and the question is that what is the first heaven?
Alright, here we go. Because you know what most people think about is that when it comes to Samson, like being weakened, they always think about Delilah. But do you actually remember what happened with his actual first wife?
Samson had your first wife?
Yeah. Oh no. All right. I'll read it. No, but this is what surprised me when I read it, because.
Is it the Bible? Is it?
Because basically, I'll show you where he got the wife.
If you allow me, I would have finished my life.
Yeah, this is so in 14 it says Samson. Judges 14.
Judges 14.
So it says and Samson went down to Timnah and saw a woman in Timnah of the daughters of the Philistines, and he came up and told his father and his mother and said, I have seen a woman in Timnah of the daughters of the Philistines. Now therefore get her for me to wife. Then his father and his mother said unto him, Is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren?
Okay, I think I've read that. Okay.
Yeah. That all thy people, that thou goest to take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistines. Yeah. So then the rest of the story is just him getting the woman. But
he never married her, though, did he?
Oh yeah.
Okay, read it.
All right.
Judges 14.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. Get her for me. Yeah. So if you. Yeah. So if you go. So when we came to the building. Yeah. So verse 7 says, and he went down and talked with a woman, and she pleased Samson well. And after a time he returned to take her, and he turned aside to see the carcass of the lion, and behold, there was a swarm of bees and honey in the carcass of the lion. And he took thereof in his hands and went on eating, and came to his father and mother, and he gave them, and they did eat. And he told them not them that he had taken the honey out of the carcass of the lion. So his father went down unto the woman, and Samson made there a feast. For so used the young men to do. And it came to pass, when they saw him, that they brought 30 companions to be with him. And Samson said unto them, I will now put forth a riddle unto you. If ye can certainly declare it me within the 7 days of the feast, and find it out, then I will give you 30 sheets and 30 change of garments. But if you cannot declare it me, then shall ye give me 30 sheets and 30 change of garments. And they said unto him, Put forth thy riddle, that we may hear it. And he said unto them, Out of the eater came forth meat, and out of the strong came forth sweetness, and they could not in 3 days expound the riddle. So now here's the bit where I was surprised that this is actually so essentially Samson got done twice. So even though Delilah got to him the second time, this is actually the first time it happened.
Okay.
So I remember I was saying to you about that pastor was saying about how the woman can
actually wear a man down.
Yeah. So now this is where it starts. So verse 15 is, and it came to pass on the 7th day that they said unto Samson's wife, Entice thy husband, that he may declare unto us the riddle, lest we burn thee and thy father's house with fire. Have ye called us to take that we have? Is it not so? And Samson's wife wept before him and said,
Well, this not Delilah now.
No, this is his first wife.
Okay.
Yeah. And Samson's wife wept before him and said, Thou dost but hate me, and lovest me not. Thou hast put forth a riddle unto the children of my people, and hast not told it to me. And he said unto her, Behold, I have not told it my father nor my mother, and shall I tell it to thee? And this is the best part. And she wept before him the 7 days, while the feast lasted. And it came to pass on the 7th day that he told her, because she lay sore upon him. And she told the riddle to the children of the people. And the men of the city said unto him on the 7th day, before the sun went down, What is sweeter than honey, and what is stronger than a lion? And he said unto them, If ye had not plowed with my heifer, ye had not found out my riddle. And notice what he's saying there.
If you have not,
Notice that's similar to what Muhammad said about go against near your tilth. Remember you know the statement in the Quran where it says, approach your tilth how you will.
yeah, okay.
Notice it's similar to what Samson said, isn't it? About approaching his heifer. But notice what he said though, that she what is it? She wept before him 7 days.
She wept 7 days.
7 whole days. She was crying to him.
Literally wore him down.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So you imagine a woman crying to you for whole 7 whole days. Yeah.
Man, I mean, what type of man are you not to be considerate?
That's what I mean.
This is it, you know. They got that crying.
Yeah.
It's a weapon, literally.
That's what I'm saying. So you can kind of understand why Samson eventually succumbed, because he had his first wife crying 7 days, and then Delilah, now she's wearing him out as well, isn't it?
He wore him out, you know, testing him, and eventually, you know.
So you can actually see why Samson.
This is why they said, the downfall of a man, the greatest man can pull down a woman.
Yeah.
It has happened. We've known this happen many times.
And something happened twice.
So with Samson, I'm going to read that Judge 14. Since I've forgotten about it, I'm going to read it again.
But I forgot about it as well until I was reading it when he was talking.